bombs.
Hello there.
Let me go that high. 20? Is that better? Haircut. Yeah, I've changed up the look a little bit, you know. Doobie-doo. So, how's folks? How are you all? Background music could come down a little bit. Right you are. Is that better? Doobie-doo, doobie-doo. Lazy Tuesday. That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. Went to Blackpool this weekend. Lovely. Bit of the old Pleasure Beach action. Or whatever it's called. I hope you had a nice time. Never been to Blackpool. Don't really fancy it that much. It always kind of... Blackpool always makes me think of Brighton, but damp. Which seems like an odd thing to say, given that both of them are kind of by the sea, and so are sort of a little bit damp by definition. But I think I mean more sort of spiritually damp. Whatever that means. Went on some roller coasties. Nice. Didn't cry. Very good. I haven't been on a roller coaster in ages. Last time I was on a roller coaster was when I was at Six Flags in California, like, I don't know, fucking 10 years ago or something. That was pretty good. Wallace and Gromit ride. Ay caramba, as Wallace is famous for saying. To quote Wallace's famous catchphrase, "Eat my shorts." That's exciting. That's how you describe it to Naz. Brighton is fancy, and perhaps in parts fraying at the edges. Blackpool has none of the former. I dare say I will check it out at some point in my life, if I ever travel beyond the confines of Edinburgh, which doesn't happen very often these days. Blackpool's like wearing clothes that haven't yet dried. Like having, like going to the beach and then having damp socks. Just all day just squidging around in your shoes, and you didn't bring a change of socks because you thought, I'm not going to need a change of socks. But then you do. Is that a true story? For somebody it is. Not necessarily for me. Dee-dee-dee-dee. It was opening day and it rained most of the day. Cracking coaster, grommets. Hey, Daboopy! See me now. Hello. How's it going? It's going pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie, the last few months have been pretty shit. When I say a few months, I mean like half a year. Has been fairly awful. I think it has for a few people, to be honest. But
cheers for the subscription.
Oh my god, a subscription! Cheers for the subscription! Prime, no less. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Enjoy your ad-free whatevers and the little pictures that I've made and, you know, all this stuff. Thank you so much, Daboopy. And it is lovely to see you, as always, of course. Hope you're having a lovely day. And if not, I hope it improves significantly. And that goes for all of you. what was I saying? Yeah, so, yeah, last, like...
Hello there.
Oh, that's not right. Hello, Tall Nerd. That needs a green screen filter on it. Do. Chroma key. Yeah, that'll do. That'll probably do. Just your basic chroma key there. Hello, Tall Nerds. How are you doing? Yeah, so not been having the best time of it, and it's kind of turned around now a little bit. Oddly enough, it's kind of during the winter months that things sort of turn a bit shit, and then as soon as spring starts springing, it's like my brain is like, oh yeah, sunshine and happiness and stuff that you like. You can enjoy it now. So, yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I, of course, have treated myself to a brand new Switch console. I did have a Ko-Fi thing running for it, but I came into a bit of money and was like, well, fuck it, I'm not waiting any longer because I really want to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So I just went for it. Bold as brass, me. I also got new hair clippers, hence the baldness. I've never had it this short before. I kind of like it. I think I'll keep it up. I kind of have to now because it'll start growing in and it'll just look weird. So yeah, I got a new Switch, I got a new set of hair clippers, I got a new food processor, little mini food processor for my tiny little kitchen. So that's exciting because I've started teaching myself to like cook properly. Not that I didn't know how to before, I just kind of out of practice with it. So that's nice. I even actually had a friend round for dinner one evening recently. And I never do that. That's fucking weird behaviour for me. It was nice. Right, what have I missed in the old chattings? Sorry, Tom. You are always wanted around here, my friend. You're a cornerstone of our lives. Do. Funny how when it's dark it sucks, eh? Yeah, it's funny that. I need to get that on a t-shirt. Oh yeah, by the way, check it out. Chippy T. Very cool. Yeah, I need to get that on a t-shirt. Funny that, because it's pretty much my catchphrase. You know, describing a horrible and easily understandable situation, and then just going, funny that. The world's fucked, isn't it? Funny that. Sun's been out last week. I guess. Yeah, it's my body's kind of taken its time kind of warming up to just feeling good, you know. Currently in a grief pit, so the sun isn't helping with that. I'm sorry to hear that, Riley. That's not good at all. I hope you find your way out of that pit. And if I can be of any help, then please do let me know. I just went for the Stream Deck in the end. It was eyeing up the Switch. I like it. I've been playing Stardew in bed the last couple of nights. I was like, why wasn't I just living like this all along? Because clearly it's just the way to be, isn't it? Just lying in bed with your silly little console doing silly little games. That's the life.
Have a very online day.
Can emulate Switch games on Steam Deck. Problem solved. Well, if I'd known that. Nah. I don't see the point in having both, really. Well, other than I suppose a broader range of games can be played on a Steam Deck as opposed to a Switch, which is just obviously Nintendo and a handful of Sega games. I'm not quite sure what the relationship between Nintendo and Sega is these days, but they seem to be making it work, so I'm happy for them. Get some berries blitzed? Yes. I was about to be like, what the hell does that mean? But yeah, yes, I'll be chopping up so much fresh fruit and veg. I'll be making so many soups and smoothies. Oh, this summer is going to be the summer of non-solid food products. The summer of adult baby food. Oh man, actually that sounds amazing. I think I've just come up with a really fantastic branding idea right there. Adult baby food. Put that one on the back burner. What did I cook? So I've been trying to do stuff with roast veg, because I like roast veg. Everyone likes roast veg. So when my friend came round, we had garlic mushroom noodles with some sort of stew, roast veg stew type thing that I made. And it was nice. It wasn't seasoned properly. That is something I definitely need to get more practice at, because I didn't season it enough. And then I made a similar thing just to kind of practice a couple of days later and grossly over seasoned it, so it turned into this big salty oily mush. And the thing about me is I hate wasting food, so if I've cooked a big batch of something and it's disgusting, unless it's like actually making me physically ill, I will still eat all of it. Because I just don't like to waste food. Had a friend for dinner, but found her very tough, so only ate half. I don't have my little push button make noise set up, so I'm gonna have to just do manual soundboard, otherwise known as a voice. GPT. It's my favourite t-shirt ever, honestly, and I've got some pretty fucking awesome t-shirts, let me tell you. Ate it. Funny how relatable awful life is, yeah. Funny that. Space Jazz, hello. Sorry, I'm behind on chat. This always happens. You should be used to this. I'll catch up. Oh God, right. I really need to catch up. Hang on. Listen, we're gonna do a lightning round, okay? Pachoo! He said, then proceeding to read very slowly. I don't do lightning rounds, alright? I leave me alone. Well, it's just very raw at the moment. Bereavement sucks in that. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. If you need to reach out, please don't hesitate to do so. Why sit when I can recumbent game? Precisely. Play games laid down like the Romans did. Yeah. What did the Romans ever do for us? They really solidified the concept of decadence. That's what they did for us. And roads and stuff as well, I guess. But I mean, most places were doing pretty well without paved roads, you know? And they probably would have got there eventually if they needed it. So I don't think it was really that big a benefit. And also, the roads that the Romans built were not used typically for good purposes, mostly for moving troops around so that they could slaughter people and stuff. You know how they were. Romans, not a good regime, that really. Of all the empires that have ever existed, it was kind of a bit shitty in a lot of ways. But then sanitation, I suppose. So, you know, again, everywhere else would have got there in the end anyway. You know. Oh, you've got a Wii now, Whoopi. That's exciting. That is very exciting. This Switch is the first Nintendo console, other than a handheld, that I have ever owned. Fun fact for you there. Who's ready for Mario, Sonic and the Olympic Games 2008? Me, I want all of that, please. Wee boopy. I love that. Summer socket. No teeth summer. Yeah. Wasn't seasoned properly. That's how we know you're Scottish. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Riley, darling, you are killing me over here. Awful at seasoning. Extremely para about over-salting. Well, that was the thing. I over-salted to the max. I was like, this'll like just dissolve into the thing and just the stuff will absorb the saltiness. And it was like, well, yeah, that's how that works. That's how cooking and seasoning and that works. What you've done is you've put too much of the stuff in. You fool. But, you know, we live and learn. Cooking has always been a very experimental thing for me. Just chuck stuff together and hope for the best. And if it works, try and remember what you did. And do it again the next time. Dee. Eat what you make, but I make little like chips and mac and cheese. Oh, chips and mac and cheese. Ooh. I want some. I made some cheeseburgers the other day and oh my god. With a bit of garlic sauce and a bit of barbecue sauce. Mmm. It was real cheese though, so apologies to all the vegans out there, but you know, you can do your own thing. You're fine. You're all getting along fine, I guess. Been vegan since the start of December. That's French for December. And now so my diet has changed a lot. Well, that's good. That's good. I think the longest I've ever been able to sustain proper veganism. I say proper veganism. What is proper veganism? There's so many different opinions on that, but you know what I mean. Like, the longest I've ever been able to sustain veganism is like a couple of months, and then I'm just like, I need cheese, man. I need it. I don't need it, but I want it very strongly, and a very strong desire often is misinterpreted as a need. That's what my brain does with dairy products. So I know this is evil, but it's also delicious. And I'm a mammal, so if there's one thing we can say about mammals is that they will tend, if there's a choice between doing something delicious and evil and not doing that, they'll probably do the delicious and evil thing. You can never be unhappy with potatoes. Get that on a t-shirt. $10.26, Nermo does a lightning round. It's now 10.33, and I've not really made much progress. You appreciate it? Well, I appreciate you, Riley, a great deal. Glasgow's doing very well with paved roads. Must be nice. Must be nice. Not having to deal with cobbled streets and potholes everywhere. That's fucking Edinburgh for you. Tom Aloto, hello my friend. How are you doing? It has been far too long. How are you? We're cancelling the Romans. Yeah, officially cancelling the Romans. Can't do nothing these days. You can't even conquer half the world in a campaign of bloody slaughtering awfulness without getting rude words said about you on Twitter. What the fuck accent was that? What am I even doing? Who knows? Listen, I haven't streamed in a while. Just take that as a blanket excuse for anything that goes wrong. Dee 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 dee. All you have to eat in your fridge right now is vegan cheese and grapes. You could make a nice. Get some nice rolls, and you could have like a little mini kind of continental breakfast. With your fruit and your cheese and your bread. Just pretend like you're in Gay Paris. You describe yourself as evil but delicious. Same. To be fair. Hello, Jamie. Good morning. Good morning. Where have I picked that up from? I mean, it's from a low, but where? Something has brought that back into my brain after many decades. Must have been a stream I was watching or something. How you doing? Jim, how are you? Twitter. We're going to be talking about getting the Romans cancelled on Twitter. What am I doing? What is this? Nerdmo, embarrassing yourself, and by extension, everyone here. Streaming etiquette is fake. Just be you. Yeah, true. Absolutely true. Yeah, I don't really... I mean, I give a fuck about some bits of etiquette. Like, you know, just generally being nice and kind and polite to people. But you know me, I'll do whatever the fuck I want. And if you didn't like it, you can close the browser down and go on with your day. But don't do that, because I need the attention. Damn, well, you haven't paid your council tax. Well, I haven't streamed in a while. I wonder. Could probably get away with that for a while, because it would just be like, what? What does that mean? Huh? How did I make your 2 ingredients into an actual meal? Can I come over and cook for you? Anytime. Oh, I would love to do that. Oh man, a big like dinner party situation. Oh, I love cooking, and I love cooking for other people as well. I used to do it quite a lot a few years ago, and haven't really been doing it so much recently. It's good. Just to make a thing, and then you have fun making it, and then you present it to someone, and they eat it, and they're like, yum, that was delicious, you did a good job. And then I'll be sitting there like, and then I'll also have a delicious meal to eat as well. So, you can't really lose. And in answer to your question, how did I turn your 2 ingredients into an actual meal? It's because I'm a genius. I did add an extra ingredient, technically. But, I mean, you could probably have the cheese and grapes without the bread. Wouldn't recommend it, but, you know. Go sort out some breakfast. Have a good breaking of the fast, Riley. There's gatto in the chateau. Back once I've eaten, slathered magic estrogen gel over myself. Enjoy all of that. Sounds like a wild time. The accent's like Craig Charles, circa 1989, with new teeth. Yeah. You may have begun Red Dwarf again. Ah. You know what? I think I might have to do that. I've been looking for something to watch, because I've recently just done another run through of most of Doctor Who. And now I'm just like, okay, I've come to the end of that now. I need something else. And I couldn't think what, but Red Dwarf is a hell of a shout. That first series, mwah, divine. I was on a roll. Thank you. Cheese and grapes getting into charcuterie. Am I close with any of those? Gonna head off because I'm at work. It's nice and quiet, so might be able to pop in later. Okay, I may actually start the game sometime within the next hour or two. So, sorry you've not actually gotten a chance to see any of that yet, but it's been a while. I need to catch up with you all. My streams are always like this. It's always like an hour of chatting, and then we get to whatever it is that we're doing. Craig Charles with the new teeth sounds like a new band. And now on BBC Radio 2, we've got Craig Charles with The New Teeth singing fucking Shawaddy Waddy or whatever. Little Discordy goblins could be afoot. Oh. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Who's doing bad things? Nobody be doing bad things. What have I been charged $8.99 for? What the hell is that for? I'll figure that out later. Rimmer's such a perfect little freak. I love him. Yeah. Charcuterie. Nibbly bits on a board. I nailed it. Excellent. Thank you for the clip. Thank you. Oh look, I'm caught up with chat. Amazing. I love it. I mean, I skipped like 40% of people's comments, but you know, a lot of it was just you saying hello to each other, and that's really nice, but I don't actually need to read that aloud, I feel. Know your charcuterie. Oh. Bless your soul, Doopy. Bless your lovely, beautiful soul. I love that moment where you go, shit, the punchline hasn't come and the sentence has ended. Yeah, it happens to be quite a lot. It's where it helps to have a sharp sense of
making a chicken
of the absurd and of the joy of non sequiturs. Because if you forget the punchline or you don't think of one in time, just make up some nonsense and it'll probably be somewhat funny to someone. Nerdmo's comedy lessons brought to you live on twitch.tv/Nerdmotron. As in, you could watch Red. Oh, okay. So I thought you meant because I've heard some folk have had like bot trouble in Discord recently. So I thought you meant there was something kicking off, and I was about to poop my pants because I don't want to have to deal with that. Yes, but yes, I would be very much interested in a bit of the old Boys from the Dwarf. What is it? They do that thing with their hands that they do. God, I love that show. My chat, my discretion, my gaff, my rules. If you don't like it, go home. That sounds a bit gammony. Sorry about that. Hyperbeam is a good watch party option. Yes, it is. Yeah, I think we've used that before, haven't we? For various things that we've watched. But yes, it's pretty good. Hello, Matt. Hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Have a theory that they spent more on the theme song than any of the sets. Probably. Oh, excuse me. It's incongruously high quality. That's a good way of putting it. You good? I'm good. I'm great, in fact, because today we're going to be starting on a little game that you may have heard of. You know, just one of these little indie games that fly under the radar, you know. fresh, still in the cellophane. Look at that. There's the bit to open it. Come on. There's always a bit. There's always a little plasticky tag thing. Whoa, fuck it. There we go. If in doubt, a little bit of precision violence. Not that I'm condoning such things. Speaking of precision violence, I went to see the other day a double bill at the cinema of Dune Part 1 and 2. So there you go. And it was a fantastic experience because I never got to see Part 1 in the cinema when it first came out, and I was really gutted about that because it's definitely one that needs to be seen in the cinema, I think, because it's big, spectacular visuals and all that. And like enormous like soundscape, soundtrack and all that, and oh god, it's so good. Fucking love Dune. Part 2 I liked a little bit less. It's still very, very good, but not as good as the first one. I think the first one just really it's one of those films that it felt like somebody had reached into my brain, into my subconscious, and extracted exactly the thing that I wanted to see at that time. And that doesn't happen very often. It's a rare and beautiful thing. Unwrapping stream. Oh yeah, you didn't really get to see the unwrapping, but there it is. It's unwrapped. Look. It blows my mind. Ooh. Ooh, love that new game smell. It blows my mind that in this day and age, you need a box that big for a cartridge that size. What are we doing here, people? That could be a little cardboard blister thing. Like, you know what, you get batteries and stuff in. It could be a little cardboard blister, and then you'd still have the box art on it, but you would have like 50% the packaging. Come on! What are we doing here? Find that tab. You always use your teeth like an anime? The hell animes are you watching? Maybe don't answer that. Dune to others as you would Dune to yourself. Pretty good. I like that. Could maybe use a bit of polish, but I like where your mind's at there. Good stuff. Second movie is rarely as good as the first. I mean, technically it is as impressive and it's as well performed. There's just quite a lot of exposition going on, is the thing. And there's just a lot of people just kind of explaining what's going on and what's going to be happening. And I was just like, okay, well, this is a bit boring. But the action is really a lot of fun. So, you know. So out of touch, I just assumed there was a full disc there. So did I. I was like looking at the console when I unpacked it the other day, and I was like, I somehow need to fit like a CD or at least like a mini disc size thing inside of this somehow, and I don't see how. And then I looked up and was like, oh right, they're tiny little cartridges, are they? Well, okay. Bring back UMD. You know? I loved UMD. Anyone remember UMD? Universal Media Disc or whatever it stood for? It was the format that PSP used. So, completely useless for anything else. But, I don't know, I just have a little soft spot for UMD. I don't know why. Yeah, like a little cardboard blister, then maybe a little nice box with a small footprint to keep his decorative. Yeah. You know, something like that. That's why I like Wes Anderson, he just does shit and rarely explains why. That's the best way to do things. Well, sort of. Some of the time. Never watched any David Lynch, but I always think that his same attitude. Yeah. Explain what you mean by that. No. Yeah, I like that. I like when an artist is happy enough to just make a thing and put it out there and just be like, you all just take from this whatever you want to take from it, and I'm just going to sit back and watch the fireworks, you know? Or not even that, maybe just go away and work on the next thing, you know? Look at the size of this, look at all that. I have no excuse to be dehydrated. Ha! Even though that still very much happens. Right, let's get this bloody game on the go, shall we? Now, I'm going to want to shrink myself down, probably go over here somewhere.
Cheers for the subscription, me old chum.
Mr. Random! Why is the font on my alerts not the right font? I don't care. It's fine. Bonjour and howdy. Mr. Random, how are you doing? Thank you so much. 38 months! Fucking hell! I don't believe that. That's a lie. That's not... Twitch has just made up a random number there. 38 months. My goodness me. It is a pleasure to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing incredibly well. Right. Moment of truth. Sticking little game in little slot. Oh, look. It's there. God, I've forgotten what console gaming is like. You just plug the thing in and it just does the thing. Right, now what I also need to do is shut up that. Yes, I got Stardew. Yes, I have Stardew. A game that I keep like a asteroid getting flung by a black hole. I keep approaching it and getting very, very close and engaging with it to a good deal, and then it just flings me off at some point and I head off into the depths of the cosmos. And this analogy has been stretched about as far as I'm prepared to allow it. So I put that on there, and then I go full screen like that, and then I can see what I'm doing. And then I also get my little earbuds so I can also hear what I'm doing. You have something like 400 hours in it on Switch. I am not surprised. Well, I am a little surprised actually, because I thought it would be more than that. Because I know what a massive dork you are when it comes to Stardew Valley. I'm sorry, that was mean. Just know that if I ever describe you or anyone as being a dork or a nerd or a geek, I mean it with sincere and genuine love. Right, Breath of the Wild. Let's go. First playthrough. I'm nervous, actually. I'm nervous about starting this because I am so excited. So excited! You like being a 2.5K Stardew freak? Listen, I have... I think we calculated one time that I've spent about 8 to 10,000 hours playing Skyrim over the last 15 years. So, you know, at least Stardew is actually a good game. Skyrim, not that good a game, honestly. I mean, it's fine. It's just a bit meh. Right. Now, the only problem I have with this is the resolution on this preview thing that I'm using is a bit shit. There's not really anything I could do about that. So, I'm just going to have to deal with it. Oh, here we go. Come on. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Meeting time, back in a bit. See you in a bit. Now, let me know how the game volume and everything is. If I turn it up on here. Yeah, there we go. Headphone volume is currently restricted. How dare you look after my well-being? Can you actually hear the game? No sound. Shit. Okay. But you were working before. What's the problem here? Maybe. Yeah, it's a shitty little capture card that I'm using as well. It's basically a HDMI to USB adapter. It's not really anything. But I recorded from it before and it was fine. So I don't see why it's not fine now. But if I go like that and audio output capture, okay, put that to speakers maybe. Is that gonna do? No. Right, can I remove you please? I don't. Do you need to add the audio source separately? I think so. I think so. Let me have a little tinker here. What if I do that and then no, because that doesn't take anything from capture card. So let's hang on. Video capture device. Use custom audio device. Digital audio interface, is that the thing? Okay, right, sorry about this folks, let's just put that back to the old home screen. No, don't use a custom audio device. Technology! It's fantastic when it works.
Bonbons.
Bonbons. Hello, Nightlights. I apologize in advance. We're having some slight technical issues here. Hopefully, should have them sorted momentarily. What about this?
Hello there.
Are you... Hang on. No, that's not doing anything. Oh, this is a real fucking absolute kick in the actual teeth. No worries, I am and have always been lurking and working. Good luck with the endeavour and hello everyone. Pleasure to have you, Nightlights. You know that. You know the script. Right, so do I want it to be... Yeah, it should be audio output capture, shouldn't it? But that doesn't have any of the options that I want. What if I spin that to that, right? Nope. Troubleshoot there for years all the time on Amazon. Oh. Switch captures, as they say in the trade, a bit of a faff. It seems to be. As I say, it was working before, because I recorded from it. And it worked just... But then recording and streaming is always kind of a bit different, isn't it? I don't know what to do. I don't even really know what make this capture card is, so I can't even really look it up. I wonder... what else can I try here? Tell you what, let's just kind of start from scratch. Remove that. Add a video capture device, make it USB video. It's been a while since you've done OBS stuff. When I captured consoles, I had to turn monitoring audio to get the audio to output. That might be the thing. Hang on, let me just put that back to where it should be. Lock it down. Miss Random, you have a solution. Is it percussive maintenance? Because I don't want to do that to my brand new console. So wait, I had to turn monitoring audio on to get... I'm sure I had that. Is there a tick box in the video capture settings to saying capture audio? You would think there would be, but there is not. Unless I'm being very, very silly. Okay, well, it's got audio output mode, but next to that it's just got capture audio only, and the only other options are outputting desktop audio. No, that wouldn't do it. Surely that wouldn't do it. Let's try. Let's just try things and hope for the best. Nope, that's done literally nothing. Happens if I use a custom audio device. And what was that about monitoring? No. OBS stands for oh bullshit. Yeah. And a new audio source with capture. I don't think it worked. I'll try it again. Did I try that before? I think I did. I don't think it actually lets me select. Right, audio output source. Source visible. Yeah, it doesn't actually have the option for. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to have to do here. It's a bit of a radical thing, but it should work. Remove that for now. Nothing for audio input capture for the card. No, nothing like that. Oh, you might be able to help, Jim? Okay, go for it. What have you got? How the hell do I get rid of that now? Oh, I don't know. Send me steps on Discord. Okie dokie. Yeah. Little close to the bone, that one, Riley, not gonna lie, but, you know. Oh, here we go. Use custom audio device. That's what I was doing already, and it wasn't working. But I have a plan. Yeah, I was doing that thing already, changing using the custom audio device and setting it to what should be the capture card. But I'm just going to have to experiment. Right, 2 ticks. And then if we change that to properties, change it to no. Think about this, Nerdmotron. Think about what you're doing. How can your PC possibly capture a monitor that it's not connected to? You stupid boy. Does this thing have a DisplayPort adapter? No, it doesn't. That's okay. So we can use this one potentially. Right, that jumping around didn't achieve anything. As cunning as a fox, who was just appointed Professor of Cunning at Oxford University. Foxford University. Ow. I deserved that. Love a good Windows disconnecting sound on stream. Certainly do. I was just unplugging monitors and so forth. Right. Okay. Thinking. Ooh, it's a red pant. I nearly called it a fox there. Good lord. Oh, this is a pain in the butt. But if we take yeah, I need to get a proper capture card, definitely. Shit. Okay, what am I going to do then? So that's not worked. Google, don't fuck with me right now, honestly. Except it's not USB anymore because I've got it plugged in to there. Right. Okay, so that's back. Right, I'm gonna put some. Sorry, I'll put some tunes on for y'all while I'm doing this. Hopefully that's actually working now. Oh, what a surprise! There we go. Oh, excuse me. Really quiet. That's always a possibility. This is a fascinating stream, isn't it? I hope everyone's having a really wonderful time. Recording the sound now either. Maybe it is just a streaming thing. Then that's annoying. Link is mute, so is the stream. It's fitting, yeah, kinda. Really like for that not to be the case though. what about if I just run, if I run the Switch's audio output into the PC's audio input, that might work. It means no desktop audio, but yeah, the only trouble is now I can't hear anything, so I don't know if it's actually working. Can you hear the little clicky noise of it clicking along through the menu options? Now that Link has had has had one of the most important lines in video game history. Yeah, indeed. So that's not working either. Oh, right. Hang on. It's probably because what about now? Making any noises now? That up for a second. Doesn't seem to be making any noise. Is it reboot a clock? It might well be. It might well be. Right, that, yeah. I think it's a switch it off and try again thing. So I'm going to stop the stream for now, and I will be back as soon as I've figured this out. So apologies for all the faff here, folks, but it wouldn't be a Nerdmotron stream without a bit of fucking faff, wouldn't it? But yeah. Stick around, I guess. I'll be back as soon as I can be.